Neal McDonough is an actor best known for his high-profile roles in TV shows and films like Band of Brothers, Desperate Housewives, Captain America: The First Avenger, and Yellowstone. Most recently, he played General James Harding in Project Blue Book. In addition to his acting skills, McDonough is famous for his unwavering commitment to his faith and family. In this video, we'll explore McDonough's fascinating journey in Hollywood, how he's balanced his career with his beliefs, and what lessons can be learned from the story. Facts First presents He Refuses to Kiss Anyone But His Wife. Hollywood Hates Him. His acting chops speak for themselves. Neal McDonough's rise to fame in Hollywood began in the early 90s when he made his acting debut on stage. Over the next few years, he appeared in various TV shows and films like Star Trek: First Contact, JAG, and NYPD Blue, while gradually building a reputation as a talented and versatile performer. One of his breakthrough roles was in the acclaimed HBO miniseries Band of Brothers, where he played Lynn "Buck" Compton. The series was widely praised for its authenticity and intense portrayal of the experiences of American soldiers during World War II, and McDonough's performance was singled out for its emotional depth and nuance. After Band of Brothers, McDonough went on to star in several other popular TV shows, including Desperate Housewives and Arrow, where he played the villain Damien Dark. He also appeared in several big-budget films, including Captain America: The First Avenger and Minority Report, cementing his status as a sought-after actor in Hollywood. In recent years, McDonough has continued to work in both television and film, showcasing his versatility as an actor and his commitment to his craft. In 2019, he was cast in the role of Malcolm Beck in the critically acclaimed drama series Yellowstone. Since then, he's appeared in offerings such as Altered Carbon, American Horror Story Double Feature, and 911 Lone Star. Despite some controversies over his refusal to play certain roles that he felt were inconsistent with his values, McDonough has remained one of the most recognizable and respected actors in the industry, known for his talent, dedication, and unwavering principles. But let's take a look at how his morals and convictions have made him a pariah of sorts among his Hollywood peers. He's committed to his wife and devoted to God. At 57, McDonough is dedicated to his wife, model Ruve Robertson. The couple have been happily married for the last 2 decades after tying the knot in 2003. They have 5 children together, whom McDonough loves and cherishes. As a devout Catholic and family man, he's enacted a strict policy in which he refuses to do love scenes. That policy cost him a role on the short-lived primetime soap Scoundrels in 2010. When asked about this somewhat unorthodox policy, Neal explained that he won't kiss any other woman because his lips are, quote, meant for only one woman. He's also expressed repeatedly that he refuses to take the Lord's name in vain. In an interview with Closer magazine, McDonough revealed that he and his wife met on St. Patrick's Day on the first night he was in England for the filming of Band of Brothers. Apparently, it was love at first sight after the two literally bumped into each other on the street. The following morning, Neal called his girlfriend at the time and apologized while informing her it wasn't going to work out. In fact, the story gets crazier, as Neal apparently told her he had just met the woman he was destined to marry. When Closer asked him if he and Robertson ended up getting there happily ever after, McDonough professed they had, and he felt like the most blessed guy in the world. He went on to discuss how that's why he attends church every day and thanks God for the life he's been given at every opportunity he gets. Avoiding love scenes has been a challenge. In that interview with Closer, McDonough touched briefly on his role in Desperate Housewives. When the show's creator, Mark Cherry, first signed him, he explained he was unwilling to kiss anyone on screen. Cherry replied by saying, quote, "But this is Desperate Housewives," to which Neal responded with, "I know." After pausing briefly, Cherry gave in and said he'd just have to write better. While Cherry was willing to accommodate McDonough, not everyone in the industry has been as accepting of his beliefs. 3 days into filming ABC's Scoundrels in 2010, McDonough was replaced by actor David James Elliott. ABC referred to this change-up as merely a routine casting change, but in reality, Neal's firing was entirely prompted by his religious views. Granted, it shouldn't come as that much of a surprise to anyone that a soap opera would call for an actor to participate in sex scenes, but McDonough had been open about his unwillingness to do so from right out of the gate. After getting the axe, McDonough found himself in an uncomfortable position where he felt like his career was coming unraveled. He struggled to find work after scoundrels gave him the boot because people in town thought of him as a religious zealot. That being said, Neal has never been shy about discussing his beliefs. He's proud of the fact that he has strong religious beliefs and says that he always puts God and his family first. That's just what he believes, and it's by those principles he's lived for many years. He's launched his own production company. After being fired from Scoundrels over his refusal to appear in love scenes, McDonough basically lost everything. In recent years, he's revealed that incident essentially left him ostracized and blacklisted in the Hollywood community. During this particularly rough patch in his career, Neal managed to keep his spirits up by leaning all the more so into his faith and religious beliefs. In one interview in 2022, McDonough described a time in which he fell to his knees and asked God why he had seemingly forgotten about him. He was confused as he felt he'd done everything he was supposed to, but he still felt like he was being punished. Immediately after uttering those words, however, McDonough realized how self-absorbed these questions sounded. He later came to understand that he was still quite lucky to have achieved as much as he had, and that everyone experiences challenges in their lives. After making this realization, Neal concluded that he was actually very blessed. In December of 2022, Neal appeared alongside Broadway actress and singer Megan Hilty to celebrate the holiday season by co-hosting the annual PBS program Christmas with the Tabernacle Choir. Around this time, it was also revealed he had agreed to join the cast of the Christian film Left Behind: Rise of the Antichrist. Also in late 2022, shortly before hosting Christmas with the Tabernacle Choir, McDonough announced he and his wife were launching a new film production company that will produce content in line with their Catholic values. McDonough and Robertson have expressed excitement over taking the reins of this new faith-based project and are eager to start producing content they can be proud of both professionally and spiritually. Since he and his wife are tackling this project on their own, they won't have to worry about what others in Hollywood might expect or think. He might have been blacklisted in the past for sticking to his beliefs, but now McDonough can pick and choose precisely what he wants to work on while not deviating from his principles. He and Robertson's aim is to make films, TV series, and reality shows that give glory to God. The McDonough Company has yet to be officially established, but the plans are actively in the works. As time goes on, we'll likely learn more about the production company and what kinds of offerings they'll be producing. Some might scoff at Neal's beliefs. They might even be tempted to declare his acting career over. But since over 2.2 billion people around the globe profess to be Christians, it's clear many will continue to support him in all of his future endeavors. There continues to be a market for Christian films and TV shows. For example, The Passion of the Christ raked in a staggering $370 million, while 2014's Heaven is for Real earned over $91 million worldwide. On the small screen, Christian shows like The Chosen, Sons of Thunder, and Ties That Bind have performed better than anticipated and have likewise received high marks with critics. Regardless of if you're a Christian or not, you have to applaud Neal for staying true to his beliefs and not compromising just to earn a buck. He's remained a respected and recognizable figure in the entertainment industry, known for his talent, dedication, and unwavering principles. Now it's time to hear from you. Did you know that Neal McDonough refuses to appear in love scenes? Let us know in the comments section below.